What's up, guys? Today I'm taking a look at the new Kansept Knives Naska. Naska? Naska? NASCAR? Actually just went to the NASCAR Hall of Fame in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina. The Naska is a two-toned titanium frame lock front flipper with an S35EM blade. And there's a couple of things I really like about this knife. So we're going to jump right into it. By the way, give some credit to the designer, APK Designs. Not sure who they are, but it's a beautiful knife. So the first thing I really like about this knife is kind of random, kind of weird to point out as something I like. I love the way this looks in your pocket. You got a nice anodized blue milled titanium pocket clip, and just the way the knife pokes out of there. Is it a true deep carry? No, it's pretty deep though. That's what she said. But I just love the way that looks in there. And actually, like, almost any time I've carried this knife, I get comments from knife people that are like, hey, I want to see that knife. Or even non-knife people that are like, what the heck is that cool looking thing in your pocket? And that could be a good thing or a bad thing. There might be times you want to be a little bit more covert. But personally, I dig that a lot. The other thing I love about this knife is the backspacer. And you know, with a lot of knives, the backspacer sometimes feels kind of like an afterthought, and it can even detract from the aesthetic of the knife. With the Naska, it is a full-length anodized blue titanium backspacer, and it is full length. I mean, it goes just about as far up as it possibly can. I love the way on this version that backspacer just pops with the blue, and it's kind of cool. It's flush with the handle right there, and then right here it's proud, sticks up a little bit, and got some really cool angles on it, and then it's flush again. And then I really like how you can catch a nice peek of that backspacer from the inside as well. The inside is also milled out to help out with the weight. It's available in quite a few variations, including a really nice looking tanto blade. It looks like there's also this stonewashed finished, or a black stonewash, or a satin finish on the blade, and some really cool different handle patterns with a nice looking blue titanium anodized stripe down the middle. The full MSRP of the Naska is $282, but most sites are selling it for $170, which is a pretty freaking good deal for the materials and the quality and finish of this knife. And actually, guys, as I was editing this video, I just realized that White Mountain Knives is having a sale on Kansept Knives, and it says add the knife to your cart and you'll get a discount between 10 and 30%. So with the Naska, when you add it to your cart, it actually already takes off 20% and drops the price from $170 to $136, and it still lets you use the Sharp AF promo code, which takes off another $13 and makes the total price $122. So now's a great time to snag one while they're on sale, or if there's another Kansept knife that you've been wanting to buy, go check it out at White Mountain Knives and see if it's on sale. The other thing I really like about the Naska is it's a front flipper, and you know how I feel about those. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I absolutely hate them. The good thing about the Naska is that it's a front flipper that works and is not painful. It doesn't hurt your thumb or like make you bleed to the bone like on that other knife I showed. I think part of that is you see how high above the pivot that little tip is there, and so you can just swipe straight across, no pain or discomfort. So it's a front flipper that actually works and is easy to manipulate. Along with that, you've got great access to the lock bar, some good cutout access right here, so you got easy open, easy close, with a good drop as well. And overall, what makes me really happy about the Naska is the fact that they did not cheap out, like, at all. Like, they went balls to the walls. They probably could have got away, like some manufacturers do, with a little cheaper pocket clip. There's also the really nice accented blue hardware. I guess every version is going to be a little bit different. Even the freaking stop pin is blue. Like, they just didn't leave anything out. They probably could have got away without the internal milling as well. That helps us out with the weight. So overall, it feels like they just paid a lot of attention to all those nice extra details. So let me give you some size comparisons. Here it is next to the Kansept Shard and the new Kansept Nest, which I'll be doing a video on shortly. The full-size Benchmade Bug Out and the Spyderco Dragonfly 2. give you a little bit better idea of the size. Let's go over the specs. The blade length is about 3¼ inches. The overall length is about 8.5 at that point right there, or closer to 8 at the top. And the handle length is about 4¼ to 5 inches. The handle width is about 1/2 inch. The stock thickness is about 4 millimeters, or 0.15, 0.16 inches. Let's check out the weight. Got 4.4 ounces, or 124 grams. And as I already mentioned, the blade steel is S35VN with a stonewash finish, with a clip point blade and a flat grind. The centering on this thing is perfect, right down the middle. The lockup is nice and solid, probably about 25%, and good lockup every time so far. And no blade play whatsoever. This thing is rock solid. And it looks like we've got a steel lock bar insert with an over travel stop as well. And like I mentioned, good easy deployment. Nice shake shut, drop shut. Let's take a look at the factory edge. Man, that is a good looking knife. Very nice. Very nice, sharp factory edge, which we should probably expect for a knife in this price range. But, sometimes there's disappointments, but none here so far with the Kansept Naska. Let me show you what comes in the box. It's the normal Kansept stuff if you've never had one before. Here's the model number on this version if it's one that you like. I think this one looks really good. So you got a nice box, and then in here you've got a cleaning cloth and an accordion knife info, warranty info, and then you've got a nice little knife pouch as well. Very nice packaging with any Kansept knife. All right, you guys, time for final thoughts. Man, I am in love with the Naska. I think they did a great job. $170. I mean, that is a killer deal for a titanium frame lock with an S35VN blade with some very nice finishing touches. That's a steal, guys. Especially compared to like WE knives. I really like WE knives, but their titanium frame locks are closer to like 200, 220, 240 even. I think a lot of those are 20 CV blade steel, which is a little bit more expensive than S35. But nonetheless, a great freaking deal on a great freaking knife. What do you guys think? Man, that's nice. Really sick looking knife. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support. I do have some pretty cool giveaways planned for when we hit 10,000 subscribers. Hopefully we get there before the end of the year. I really appreciate your likes and comments. That definitely helps out with the algorithm. Let me know what you guys think about the new Kansept knives Naska in the comments. That's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching.